Most drivers think gasoline is just gasoline. You pull up to a pump, choose a number, fill the tank, and drive away. But after 15 years as a mechanic, I can tell you this: the fuel you choose can either protect your engine or quietly destroy it. And the worst part is, you usually won't notice the damage until the repair bill hits. The big gasoline myth everyone believes. The biggest mistake I see is people thinking premium fuel is automatically better. It isn't. Premium only has a higher octane rating, which means it resists knock-in, high compression, or turbocharged engines. If your car doesn't need premium, using it won't make the engine last longer, it won't clean anything, and it definitely won't boost power. You're just burning money. But using regular fuel in an engine that does require premium? That's the real danger. It creates knock. The kind of knock that chips away at pistons and valves until you're dealing with real damage. And that leads straight into the next problem, because cheap fuel causes even more harm than the wrong octane. The cheap gas trap. People love saving a few cents per gallon, but most don't realize what they're actually paying for. Cheap gas stations often cut back on detergents, the chemicals that clean injectors and valves. Without enough detergents, modern engines start building carbon fast, especially GDI engines. Rough idle, clogged injectors, poor acceleration. It all starts with low-quality fuel. And the tanks at these cheap stations? They're not always clean. Some have sediment at the bottom that ends up in your fuel system if the tank gets stirred up. I've seen injectors ruined because a driver saved $2 at the wrong station. But things get even worse when ethanol enters the picture. The ethanol confusion. Most fuel today contains E10, which is perfectly fine for modern engines. But once you start hitting E15 or E85, things change fast. Cars that aren't designed for high ethanol content start suffering from corroded fuel lines, dried-out rubber seals, lean running conditions, accelerated wear. Fuel pumps and injectors get hit especially hard. People pour in higher ethanol gas thinking it's cleaner or stronger, and their engine ends up paying the price. Only flex fuel vehicles are built to handle those blends. Everyone else? You're slowly damaging your fuel system. And that's not the only invisible danger hiding in your tank. Old or contaminated gas. Bad gas doesn't always smell bad or look different. Sometimes it's just too old to burn properly. Other times, it's full of water from underground tank leaks or condensation. A single tank of contaminated gasoline can clog injectors, corrode the fuel rail, destroy the high-pressure pump, trigger misfires. I've had customers tow cars into the shop after filling up at a station with water in the fuel. And here's where things get interesting, because the gasoline that protects your engine isn't always the most expensive. The detergents that save engines. Forget the octane number for a second. What your engine really needs is detergents. The chemicals that clean injectors and prevent carbon buildup. This is where top-tier gasoline comes in. Stations that follow the top-tier standard use a stronger detergent mix, and I've seen the difference firsthand. Engines stay cleaner, idle smoother, and injectors last longer. You don't have to buy premium fuel, you just need good fuel. But not everything in a bottle helps your engine. Additives that harm your engine. Some fuel additives are actually worse than the cheap gas they claim to fix. The worst ones are the metallic additives that promise power boosts. They leave behind deposits that ruin oxygen sensors and catalytic converters. Once that happens, you're stuck with a repair bill nobody wants to see. Cheap octane boosters are just as bad. Most don't raise octane enough to matter, and some damage the fuel system. Avoid anything that looks like a miracle in a bottle. But there are cases where you can destroy your engine with completely normal gasoline, using the wrong fuel for your engine. If your engine calls for high-octane fuel, that's not a suggestion, it's a warning. These engines rely on knock resistance to protect pistons under high pressure. Put low-octane fuel in there, and you'll get pre-ignition, detonation, pulled timing, long-term piston damage. You may not hear the knock, but the engine does, and it remembers. But here's something most drivers never think about. Your driving habits can actually decide whether gasoline helps your engine or destroys it. For example, if you constantly run your tank below a quarter full, you're basically forcing your fuel pump to work harder than it was designed to. A stressed pump heats up, wears out, and eventually fails. And trust me, that repair isn't cheap. I've replaced more fuel pumps than I can count, and most of them failed simply because people kept driving on fumes. And here's another hidden killer: mixing gas from different stations too often. Most drivers assume gas is gas, but different stations use different additive packages. When you constantly switch brands, those additives can clash and create tiny deposits that stick to injectors. Over time, your engine starts running rough, fuel economy drops, and suddenly you're paying hundreds to fix a problem that started at the pump. But the final mistake is something almost every driver has done: the hidden danger of driving on empty. Running on E doesn't just risk getting stranded, it overheats the fuel pump. The pump is cooled by the gasoline around it, so when the tank's nearly empty, it runs hot. Too hot. Over time, that heat destroys the pump, clogs the filter, and pulls sediment from the bottom of the tank straight into the fuel system. It's one of the easiest ways to kill a fuel pump early, and most people have no idea. The simple rule: nobody follows. When it comes to gasoline, it's not about buying the most expensive option. It's about buying the right one. Good detergents, correct octane, clean stations, safe ethanol blends, and a tank that never runs bone dry. That's how you keep an engine healthy for years, not months. If you want me to break down which fuel additives actually work, or which gas brands are the best and worst, tell me in the comments. I'll expose all of it in the next video.